Hello there, and welcome to Christopher's Weekly History Topics. This is for week 41, the week of June 22nd to the 28th. Sorry this is late, I had to do something earlier this week. But anyway, this week is going to be the election of 1932. Now, the election of 1932 is one of those big-time elections that you have to remember in U.S. history. The backdrop is during the Great Depression. The stock market crashed in 1929. Really, I can do a whole video on that. But the president at the time when the stock market crashed is Herbert Hoover. Herbert Hoover is in his first year of his first term when the stock market crashed. And, he's just finishing. And he kind of put through not much effort with helping out the country. He used some programs. He used a little bit of... He had something called the Hoover Program, which gave economic help to some, but not too much. It really only stabled the U.S. economy for a few months, and then it didn't do that much. By the start of the midterm elections, like 1930, it's really... They didn't help that much, his programs. Anyway, during his term in office, you have a lot of popular protests against him. You have one protest in particular called the Bonus March. Now, this Bonus March was really, I could do a whole video on that, but just the gist of it. It was World War I veterans who needed money, needed cash, and they wanted to march on Washington to want their veteran benefits right away. At this time, veteran benefits came later on, so World War I veterans would have gotten them in the 1940s, but because of the Great Depression and they need money, they went down to Washington in 1932 and demanded Hoover and the government give them their bonus money from the Army early so they can feed their families, get a steady job, and stuff like that. Hoover denied them these bonuses, and not only did he deny them, he sent the National Guard on them, which did not look really good in the popular eye. Here you have people who fought for their nation in World War I. Here they are getting gunned down by their government. This does not look good for Herbert Hoover. This was during the election year, 1932. This was in the summer of 1932 when this Bonus March was held. So you have an election almost less than a half a year away, and here the president is sending out the army to kill down veterans that are being incompetent, in his view. So here, now we get to the start of the actual election. As you are aware, the Great Depression really puts a toll on Herbert Hoover, and he's really not popular. Anyway, this really puts down the way for a new person. The Democrats in 1932 nominate the popular governor of New York, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Now, with this, it's a clear sweep for Roosevelt. For the Electoral College, he got 472 electoral votes to Hoover's 59 electoral votes. He got over 22 million votes. Hoover only got over 15 million votes. So the country votes unanimously for FDR and tells Herbert Hoover that his programs aren't working for them and that he is not doing a good job. Then after that, you really have FDR pushing through New Deal legislation to get the Great Depression out of the United States. But that's another video for another time.